Yeah, this your boy Cuban Link, chilling with my dog Big Will in WWS magazine. Holla at me, kid.
Yeah, I'ma be a player for life. Cuban Link, C-O-K. Yeah, I'ma be a player for life. Yo, it's plain to see. You can't change me, cause I'ma be a player for life. Yo, it's plain to see. You can't change me, baby, I'ma be a player for life. Hey, yo, excuse me, miss, how do? You probably used to this. Cause mommy chula, you're the bomb and your fuse is lit. Me, I'm cooler than the farms, cause I'm smooth and swift. To take the pull up to your prom in the brand new 6. I'm old school, I used to charm to seduce the chicks. You'll introduce me to your moms as your future pick. You're like Bonita Applebaum with some exclusive shit. Waiting for you to put me on, cause I refuse to quit. And the truth is, you make a nigga lose his grip. Cause I just can't resist the way you move them hips, the way you walk and you talk with them beautiful lips. Got a New York train of thought, so you think you the shit. A suitable fit. You even
yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Big Will, Worldwide Westside Magazine, WWS, Infinity Beyond, man. Today we here with one of the most talented MCs ever to hit the globe, man. His name is Cuban Link, man. You know who he is, man. What's cracking, Cuban?
Yeah, good looking, my dad. Good looking, man.
For sure. Cuban, man. Okay, can you tell us how you made your way into the United States from Cuba, man?
From Cuba, man, 1980. It was the movement called Mariel. It was when Jimmy Carter and Fidel, they struck a deal, opened the gateways from Havana, Harvard. They told Fidel whoever wanted to leave Cuba is welcome in the United States. And Fidel told everybody in Cuba whoever wanted to leave to leave. And, that's how my father and, my mom's decided to, slide through. But my father was locked up at the time, so, he took his family. The dudes that was locked up got more privileges than those who weren't. So, I was part of that. You know what I'm saying? So I came through, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then we hit Miami. Landed in Miami under 95 South. We had to stay there in the camp. It was a concentrated camp. We had to stay there for 3 months, to do what we did. And, we came out because my aunt in Miami signed for us, vouched for us. You know what I'm saying? Then we got our papers.
Okay, then you got your papers, right?
Then we got our papers from there.
Okay, Cuban, man, was it hard for you to learn and adapt to the English language when you first came?
I learned English after that I went to Puerto Rico, not to Miami.
Right.
It was still Spanish, still speaking Spanish back and forth in the house and in the streets, because Puerto Rico is primarily Spanish too. You know what I'm saying? English wasn't that demanding over there. Then at 9 years old, I came to the United States. Then I started learning Spanish, you know what I'm saying? I went to school. They put me in a bilingual class and all that. But it was pretty easy. It was pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? I caught it the first year, you know what I'm saying? Plus, hanging in the streets and all that, even though I didn't know English too much, you know what I'm saying? I hang with my people in the street and, I learned from them. So it was pretty easy.
Okay, tell me about your relationship with Big Pun, man, a.k.a. Big Punisher, and how'd you feel after you passed away, man?
I mean, that was my dog right there. That was beside the rapping. That was before the rapping. That was just, that was my brother. You know what I'm saying? From the street, we met each other. Balling, playing ball in the street. And then from there on, it was like a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Genuine friendship without the money involved, without the business and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, we got into it together in this hip hop game. We was like each other's crutches, me, Triple Sage, and him. You know what I'm saying? And then we came in the game like that. And, from there on, it was history. I mean, he made history. He took the mic and he repped for all Latinos, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He impacted the world of hip-hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gave that fresh breath to hip-hop when he came through. And, proud to say that, he's the reason why I'm still rapping. You know what I'm saying? When I'm still rapping, he's the one that believes in me. Even though that we believed in each other, but he's the one, when I wanted to, slide off and do other things, he kept me going. He kept me saying, nah, dogs, you got to keep doing your thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a brother. So, when he passed away, that broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it wasn't, I didn't feel like it was his time to go, but, you know what I'm saying? Things happened. You know what I'm saying? everybody got their destiny. And he told me, you know what I'm saying? He told me more or less that he was, you know what I'm saying? He was feeling a little weaker and weaker, and but you know, Pun was Pun, and you know, he couldn't give that up. He couldn't give that up. That's the only thing he couldn't give up is you know, is eating, and you know, it was more like it became more like a drug and all of that.
Right.
Real, the food, you know what I'm saying? So he needed more help than he got. Remember, he was a family man, so he was around his family more than anything. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's my brother, man. I still big him up. His legacy will always continue with me. You know what I'm saying? I always rep him. You know, and this album that I got a song for him. It's called Letter to the Better. And you know, to all my albums in the future, I'm gonna have a song for him. You know what I'm saying? He's the one. He's the reason why I'm here.
Right.
Rapping.
Okay, I understand. Cuban, man, when did Fat Joe come into the picture, man, with the Terror Squad?
That was 93. We got hooked up through, you know, with them. Like I said, me, Triple Six, and Pun was a crew, you know, called Full Eclipse, and we have mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? Besides Houston, like I'm from the same block. Me and Face was living in the same block, like where Joe was raised. Because for Mount Forest Projects, you know what I'm saying, 167 and Prospect and all of that. So, you know, we knew each other from just street things. And, you know, him playing baseball and all of that around the hood, even when he made it, you know, he came back and he used to hang around his crew. The TS was originally from the same block like I was. And we used to hang out. Like, I knew everybody from the TS before I knew him. You know, and then, you know, he had a mutual. We was being backed up, like sponsored by investor out from LES, which name is B right now. You know, we call him Uncle B, and you know, he was backing us up. You know, with hooking us up with shows, but he could only take us that far. So Fat Joe and B had, you know, they sat down one day and they said, "Yo, you know, I want you to help my crew out, bring them out. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know." As business, you know, and he'll pay him a fee, whatever. And then, you know, Joe just fell in love with how Pun flew, you know, how the flow, Pun's flow and his image and all that. He knew he could make something about Pun, and, you know, from the get-go, he wanted to get rid of me and Sace. He wanted to get rid of me and Sace, and he wanted to just rock with Pun, you know. He seen that potential there. So, you know, which is understood at the time. We was rookies, you know. Of course, we gave Pun the blessing. Yo, my nigga, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I know you ain't gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? So I know how we rock anyway. But Pun said, nah, you know, it was a package deal. We got to, you know, Joe had to take me and Face.
Right.
So, you know, that's how funky he kept it.
Yeah.
And then from there on, we got to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody got to know each other as far as like their crew, the crew that he was rolling with on TV and all of that at the time. And he was making, you know, he was rolling with the Relativity, the Armageddons. Right. It was rolling with him already, but we already knew his crew from the street. And then he was. They used to tell him to sign us, you know what I'm saying, from the street. So, you know, we got a chance to, you know, really connect, you know, through the years. And, you know, it became a close family tie. Right?
Okay. Cuban, man, can you tell me how and why you separated yourself from the Terror Squad?
A big incident that happened, a lot of things, a lot of business. After, you know, things was rolling, Pun made it. You know, he went platinum. Money was in the picture a lot. You know, I waited patiently 7 years, you know, for to drop an album. I seen the way it was going down. I seen, you know, of course, Pun was first. You know, he had to break the mold and take all of us to a different level. But then I seen, okay, I came out like just as a personal view, like I came out with Pun off the books, which was it was a pretty big song, just to be on that song, because Pun, that was Pun's first song that got really broken out, and then the Beatnuts put us on. So it was like, okay, that was the first view, and you know, I was part of the video. I did the song, even though I got my little 8 bars, people recognized, oh, who the other kid, even though Pun, you know, destroyed it. And, you know what I'm saying? Everybody took like all the attention, and his album was going to drop next. It was a great thing, you know what I'm saying, for the whole squad.
Right.
But, you know, I still was a part of that, and people, you know, recognized,